fly ball. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. At the plate, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Evan Longoria takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting 4th,
Corey Dickerson steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Coming to the plate now, Desmond Jennings. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swing and a liner. But foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Billy Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Short, hit hard. Miller is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Chris Coughlin steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Marcus Semien will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Josh Reddick gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Souza going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Steven Souza makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Brad Miller stands in. No score here as we play inning number 2. swing and a little blooper to center. Lowry ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Kevin Kiermaier into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danny Valencia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Souza. 1 down. Stephen Vogt will get his first opportunity now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Josh Begley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Chris Davis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Taken high and deep to right. Souza ranging back. Still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Hank Conger steps in here to start out their half of the third.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Canna is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Second baseman.
Logan Forsythe will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Runners on the move for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jed Lowry digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled, and oh, this is off the second base bag. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Mark Canna ready to take his first cuts here. Nobody out, runner on first. Billy Butler will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
16, Billy Butler.
To 2-2 now. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Billy Burns will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
You know, if there's any consolation, though, he saw a lot of pitches. So it's a good at-bat. Not the result he wanted, but a good at-bat.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Corey Dickerson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Got him. Desmond Jennings is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Josh Reddick is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into the box now, Josh Fegley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Chris Davis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but Brad Miller heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Hank Conger is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A little low. It's 2-2. Runners off for second. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Logan Forsythe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And they will put the tag on him, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He drew a walk his first time up. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. The relay throw, and they are not going to get Morrison. He's in there with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Corey Dickerson steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Jed Lowry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And as Billy Butler steps in, you have to chuckle when you think of the nickname his teammates bestowed upon him, Country Breakfast.
Well, he stands 6'1", and he weighs in at about 240, so you got to figure he's put away a few country breakfasts in his time. And he's from down in Florida, so the name fits quite well.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. You know, when Butler was done with high school, he was offered a scholarship to the University of Florida, but he turned it down after the Royals selected him 14th overall in 2004.
Left fielder.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 1.
Billy Burns will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Has to challenge him here. Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Steven Souza will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Brad Miller ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. 2 out, nobody on. John Axford is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 61. Sean Axford.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Number 10. Marcus Semien.
Hank Conger will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Now batting.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Now catching, number 19.
Fegley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Good battle. Count remains full. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fegley is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Chris Davis ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Shed Lowry.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Logan Forsythe is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A shot down the first base line. To second for 1. On to Butler, but it's too late, and they'll settle for the 1. Evan Longoria steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he takes a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Crisp moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Corey Dickerson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Desmond Jennings will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Billy Butler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. On the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Leadoff man retired now for Coco Crisp. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. He spoils another one and will do it again. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Billy Burns stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Denny Farquhar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Marcus Semien comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible time. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big out.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
One more of those, and that'll get the tying run to the plate. He does not want to do that.
This is pulled into right. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin. Ryan Dull is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Ryan Dull.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Brad Miller will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Drilled to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, and there's 1 away. Danny Valencia stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Popped high in the air. Farquhar with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Josh Fegley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jennings is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Hank Conger, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 out. Logan Forsythe stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Logan Morrison stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Evan Longoria, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Corey Dickerson comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Crisp. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Make it 5-1. The run scores from second. It's 6-1. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Desmond Jennings struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0 for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick giving chase. But he won't get there. It falls in. Steven Souza digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Number 13.
Brad Miller strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Runner goes for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Second baseman, Shed.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Billy Butler will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Coco Crisp digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Billy Burns stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Logan Morrison. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left.